What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now before excuse me, before we get into today's video, guys, we are 10 subs away from 200. All we need are 10 people to subscribe to the channel, and we've officially made it to 200 subs. I know we can do it, guys. 200 subs before the summer comes to a close, because the moment we get to 200 subs, there we go, sorry guys, I had to move my chair. Anyway, 200 subs, I open up this Korean Strike of Neo's booster box in its entirety on the channel, on the hopes to potentially pull this guy, Elemental Hero Air Neos, the so-called forbidden Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is it really forbidden? I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now, if this channel gets to 500 subs, I'm going to open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. Excuse me. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a piece of Exodia. The possibilities are out there, guys. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I'm gonna open up this first edition Toon Chaos box.
Is this what cycling really looks like? You're not here to show off. You're here to show up.
YouTube ads, people. YouTube ads. You gotta love it. Anyway, 1,000 subs, I opened up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners at Collector Store, on hopes to potentially pull my second ever Collector's Rare, because if you guys missed out on my Genesis Impact box opening from a few months ago, I think was it back in March, April, somewhere around there, I pulled this, a Collector's Rare B-Cop from the Underworld Collector's Rare. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am planning on getting this graded at some point. Don't know when that day will come, but I can tell you one thing: when that day comes, judging by the centering, it looks like it has the potential to be a 10. So, if you guys want to see those boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and you guys have not done so already, because I know that more than 80% of you guys have not done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. Now, since we're on the topic of WWE topic videos, there's been a lot of rumors going around that one person in particular might be getting signed to WWE. The question is, who is that person? Well, it is none other than former multi-time Impact World Champion Nick Aldis. And if you guys are not familiar with the name Nick Aldis, maybe this might work. For those who watched TNA Impact Wrestling from back in... Sorry guys, my camera moved. From back in the day, then maybe this might work. With the name Magnus. I sure as hell remember Magnus. I mean, Aldis was arguably one of the most dominant individuals that TNA had in a very, very long time. He even also won the NWA World Title as well, and I'm kind of surprised as well because of the fact that he's married to former multi-time WWE Women's Champion Mickie James, and Mickie got released from WWE. I swear, this fucking Fire Stick. No, I won't have that. Anyway, I'm kind of surprised that that WWE wants Nick Aldis, given the fact that he's married to Mickie James, who got released back in 2020 during the pandemic, and if I remember correctly, someone from Creative, as I am literally slowly ripping hair out of my head, you know, someone from Creative took all of her shit, put it into a trash bag, and sent it to her house. Yeah, that person did get fired for it, because obviously it's something that you're not supposed to do. But for those who again, going back to Nick Aldis, this was actually reported by PW Insider's Mike Johnson. Big shout out, no copyrights as always. He reported that WWE has high interest in Nick Aldis and considering him for a producer's role. Now this is something that irks me, because Nick Aldis is a world-class athlete. He's traveled all over the world. He's won so many championships over the years, and yet they want to put him as a producer. It just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. But at the same time, you think about all the things that he's done, and even also what's been, you know how far he's come as a performer. Go back to Slammiversary, what this past year it looks like. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. So you look back on Slammiversary earlier this year. He dropped the Impact World Title to Alex Shelley, and excuse me, and now. And for those who are curious, Aldis has been a free agent for several months now, and he even severed his ties with the NWA after a lengthy run as world champion with 1,043 days, right around the same length as Roman Reigns' run as the undisputed Universal Champion, which again he severed ties with them back in November of last year. What I find interesting is that Aldis is probably, again, one of the hottest free agents in all of professional wrestling. Like you cannot deny how dominant Aldis, had been, not just in TNA, but in TNA. So I'm gonna show off all of his accomplishments. CWI Championship Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion, the current champion, Dungeon Wrestling Stu Hart Heritage Championship, the current champion. Global Force Wrestling Championship, and also won the GFW Global Championship Tournament in 2015. Pro Wrestling Illustrated Most Improved Wrestler of the Year 2013, ranked number 8 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2014. NWA World Champion twice. New Japan IWGP Tag Team Champion one time with Doug Williams. North American Wrestling Allegiance Texas Championship once, obviously. GHC Pro Wrestling Noah GHC Tag Team Champion with Samoa Joe. Ring Ka King, the RKK World Champion, and World Cup of Ring Ka King with back in 2012 with Scott Steiner, Abyss, Deadly Danda, and Sanjay Dutt. Standalone Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the current champion. TNA World Champion. Sorry guys, I swear I don't know why my Fire Stick does that. Anyway, where was I? Alright, right. TNA World Tag Team Champion twice. One with Doug Williams and one with Samoa Joe. Feast or Fire 2015 for a shot at the World Tag Team titles. Global Impact Tournament 2015 with Team International, which featured the Great Sonata, Drew Galloway or Drew McIntyre, the Great Muta, Tigre Uno, Bram, Rockstar Spud or Drake Maverick, Koya, Sanjay Dutt, and Angelina Love. TNA World Tag Team Championship Tournament number one contenders tournament 2010 with Desmond Wolfe or Nigel McGuinness of all people. TNA World Heavyweight Championship Tournament 2013, Wildcard Tournament 2011 with Samoa Joe, and Explosion Championship Challenge 2011. So think about all that. Just all those accomplishments basically prove that he deserves to be in WWE. Does he deserve to be in WWE as a producer? No. I think he deserves to be in WWE as a performer, because think of the talent that he could be facing in WWE. Let's say he went to Raw, right? Let's say he went to Raw. You got Finn Balor, you got Damian Priest, you got Dominic Mysterio, you got Seth freaking Rollins, you got Otis, you got Ivar, you've got Cody Rhodes. Excuse me. You've got guys like Cody Rhodes, and who else can I think of? Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, just to name a few. If he were to go to SmackDown, you got quite the amount of talent there. You got Roman Reigns, you got Jey Uso, you got Solo Sikoa, you got as well guys like who else can I think of? Excuse me. You got Bobby Lashley, the Street Profits, just to name a few. And then you got NXT, right? If you were to go to NXT, you have Braun Breaker, you've got Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, Ilya Dragunov, Von Wagner, Joe Coffey, Tony D'Angelo. Come on. The possibilities are so out there. But if they put him as a producer, I think it would somewhat be okay, because Aldis has done quite a bit for the wrestling business. Sorry, I'm like losing it right now. Again, he's done so much for the wrestling business, and he's only 36. He's only 36 years old. So that thank you. So that right there says a lot about how good Nick Aldis is. At that age, and winning that, and having that many accomplishments, that right there just proves it. That right there just proves that he's ready for WWE. Now, whether or not he does get signed is totally up to him. If he wants to join WWE, hey, honestly, that's fucking awesome. If not, then you know what? Then you know what? By all means, you do you. But I will say this. I know this was a relatively short video, but I'll close out the video by saying this. Nick Aldis has done so much for the wrestling business, being a part of the British Invasion, which I remember those days. That was like back in the days of 2008, 2009 of TNA, and the bullshit that he was able to do. Excuse me. As a member of the British Invasion is incredible. It's incredible. The things that he did as the Impact World Champion, as TNA World Champion, is unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. If he signs with WWE, that's awesome. It's, you know, that's fucking awesome. But if he doesn't, then you know what? It's all good. It's all good. I don't think fans would be too upset about it, because he can just go to New Japan Pro Wrestling, travel there for a bit, win championships there, and then possibly come back to WWE. But who knows? But that brings me to the question of the day. Excuse me. Since we were just on the topic of Nick Aldis, the question of the day is this: do you guys want to see Mickie James back in WWE, or should she stay where she's at? Let me know down in the comments below, and that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more WWE topic videos in the future, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.